Names are Romance Berry. If you are here for the first time, yes, Romance is my real name. I welcome you to the channel, and I promise you that you will not regret watching my videos. For those that are returning, I say thank you so much for your response. I read your comments, I saw your likes, your shares. Thank you so much for your support, guys. And Happy New Year to everyone that's here. I am so glad that we made it. I am so glad that we are fine. I wish you a prosperous 2022, and I wish you the best in all that you do. So today I'll be talking about reasons why most businesses fail. Yes, I'll be talking about reasons, because most of the times there are people that had started businesses in the past, but their businesses failed. Some do not even know the reason why. They are still confused that why their business did not work out. For some people, they know exactly where they went wrong. So if you know exactly where you went wrong, it's easier to go back and correct your mistakes and start again. But for those that do not know, that's why I'm here to tell you the reasons that I think might be the cause of your business failure. So I say sit back, relax, and please let us move together in this video. So number one reason why most businesses fail is lack of adequate market research. Yes, so most of the times when you want to start a business, the only thing that we seem to concentrate on is profit. So if somebody comes to me and I am doing business, the only thing they ask about is how profitable is this business? And you tell them, oh, I make a lot of profits. You tell them about the profits, and they make the decision to start a business based on that, simply because they heard a business is profitable. So that is the number one mistake that a lot of people make. So when you are researching to start a business, make sure you research about the market, make sure you research about the risks, make sure you research about the profitability of the business, and make sure you identify what your target clientele is. You identify your location, where are you going to set up this business, which customers are you targeting? Are you targeting kids? Are you targeting adults? If you are targeting kids, which is the best location to set up your business? If you are targeting adults, which is the best location to set up your business? Because there are some businesses that work better in certain locations and they can't work in certain locations. So before you even think about starting a business, before you even actually set up a business, the number one thing that you are supposed to do is to adequately research about the same business. Research the risk. Risks are very important, because if you know the risk of a business, you will know how to avoid the risks, you will know how to minimize them, and you will know how to work around the risks. But if the only thing that you know about a business is profit, that is how we fail, because you set up in a wrong location and hence making a loss. So make sure you adequately research before you even start that business. So reason number two why businesses fail is lack of cash management. Yes, poor cash management, poor cash flow management is the reason why a lot of businesses fail. For you to make a profit, you need to minimize your expenses. You need to make sure that your sales are more than your expenses. You get the profit. What it means by profit is you buy something at a certain amount and then you sell it at a higher amount. That is how you make your profit. When you net the two, when you remove what you ordered from the selling price that you have set up, the difference is what is your profit. But certain times we tend to increase our expenses and hence we do not see our profits. You find that, let me give you an example. If I buy this pencil for 1 kwacha, for me to make a profit, I have to sell it at a price that is way more than 1 kwacha. So a lot of people do that. That is not a problem. They'll order something for 1 kwacha and sell it for 2 kwacha. But one thing that you will ignore about this is that you need transportation. From where you get the pencil to where you are going to sell it, you need to pay for the place where you are going to set up this. Those are also expenses. You need to pay the person that will be working for you. If at all you will employ somebody to work for you, you will need to pay them. You will need to pay for all these things for you to finally come up with the profit. So most of us only concentrate, okay, I bought this for 1 kwacha. If I sell it for 2 kwacha, then I'll make a lot of profits, without calculating other expenses that you will incur before you even sell this pencil. So for you to make a profit, or for you to be successful in your business, you have to make sure you are careful when it comes to cash management. You have to make sure that you are careful when it comes to cash flow management. You do not spend anyhow. You do not eat anyhow. You do not spend your money anyhow. Neither do you spend money that you haven't earned yet. Some people will order things and anticipate and calculate to say, okay, when I sell these products that I have sold, I'll make so much profit. And before they even actually earn that amount, they would have already, whatever comes, they eat. Whatever comes, they use. Whatever comes, they use for something else. What if you don't sell those things? What if something happens, God forbid, and you are unable to sell those things, meaning you will run into a loss? So if you want to make a profit and you want to be successful in your business, make sure you are careful when it comes to cash flow management. Whatever you use out of your business, make sure you write down. Whatever you use, make sure you have a budget. Make sure you budget for everything that you use, because sometimes it is overwhelming when you are seeing cash in your hands and you think you have a lot of money and you had anticipated that you would make this much profit, and hence whatever pass by you get, whatever you think about buying, you buy, you incur a lot of expenses. Hence at the end of the day, when you calculate, you find that you've made little to no profit out of the business that you are doing. So yes, if you want to be successful in your business, make sure that you are careful when it comes to cash flow management. Make sure you know how to manage your cash flow, you know how to manage your expenses, and you know how to, as much as possible, minimize your expenses. So that is reason number 2 why businesses fail. So if you are still with me up to this point, I believe that what I am saying makes sense. So please hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell, so that each time I upload a video, you'll be here. So yeah, I'll continue to reason number 3 why most businesses fail. And reason number 3 is that sometimes we expect profits too quickly. Yes, we expect profits too quickly. When somebody wants to start a business, they tend to compare with somebody that has been in business for years. You see? So because this person is making this amount of profit, I have to make the same amount of profit. We expect profits too quickly. But we fail to understand that if you are starting a business, you will incur much more expenses than that person. You will incur, you have to do a lot of things. You have to invest in advertisement, you have to invest in marketing, you are paying your rentals for the first time, and some of the landlords will maybe tell you to pay like is it 3 months in advance, 4 months in advance. So meaning you are incurring a lot more expenses than that one who has been in the business for long. You get? So for a business to finally be established, for business to finally be or give you profits, it needs to be given adequate time. It needs to be given time. But the problem is that whenever we get into a business, we think that it is a way to make quick cash. Business is different from employment. When you get into a job and you get employed, it is guaranteed that at the month end you will get a certain amount that you agreed upon with your employer, or something that is in your contract. But it's not the case with a business. A business, you have to accept making losses. You have to accept making profits as well. But the problem is that when we just start, the first orders that we make, we already want to make a lot of profits out of it. Hence, if the first week we do not make profits, the second week we do not make profits, the third week, the first month we do not make profits, we close up our businesses and think they are not going anywhere, they are not profitable, and we quit. Yes, so this is another reason why a lot of businesses fail. We expect profits too quickly. So when you are starting a business, you should know that people are knowing about you for the first time. There are still people that do not know that you exist. So you have to be there. You have to stick around for enough time for people to know you, for people to know that you have opened a business there, for you to develop your market system, for you to be able to reach your market, your clients. You need all that time. So if you want to start a business today and magically make a lot of profits today, then business is not for you. Yes, so if you are starting a business, you have to be patient. You have to know that for the first few months, few weeks, you might not be able to make a profit.